Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snore, pura, basalura. There are all kinds of people in this world of ours. Shoemakers, hatters, bakers, blacksmiths, locksmiths, druggists. Take me, for example, Hans Christian Andersen. I'm a storyteller. I've got a job to do just like the shoemaker, or the blacksmith, or the druggist. We all have our place in the sun. We all help one another. If I hadn't been born, me, the storyteller, no one would ever have heard about the story of a certain chimney sweep made out of porcelain. Or about a little boy, a boy named Kay. He was... No. Shh. More of that later. Today, I think I'll tell the story of the Snow Queen. It's a strange story. Sometimes gay and sometimes sad. Yes, it is sad, but happy. There are two children in it, a little boy and a little girl, my own students. This is Kay. He's a great snowball thrower. But besides that, he knows how to add and subtract, to multiply and divide, even fractions. And here's Gerda. She's a very nice little girl, even if she is afraid of frogs. But that's the only thing in the whole world that frightens her. I know a great many stories. And to tell you the truth, I get tired of just telling them. So today, I've decided to show you a story for a change. What do you think of that? And just for fun, I'm going to take part in these wonderful adventures. How can I do that? Well, you see, it's my story, so I can do whatever I want with it. I guess I'll challenge the counselor to a duel. Yes, I'll run in clean through. It's lucky that I've got a gun. Because I'll be running up against a lot of bandits later on. Of course, this thing doesn't shoot. But that's lucky, too. I just can't stand stories with a lot of noise in them. And now, let's begin our story. Snip, snap, snore, pura, basalura.
Snip, snap, snora, pora bazalora. Snip, snap, snora, pora bazalora.
Someone's walking up the stairs. It must be Grandma. Come on, let's hide from her. We'll give her a big surprise.
All right. Meow, meow.
What sort of ridiculous shenanigans are these? What's going on here, I ask you? You children are very badly behaved.
Please, sir. We're very well behaved.
You most certainly are not. A, well-behaved children don't crawl. B, nor do they scream boo-boo. C, they don't bark off. And lastly, D, they never throw themselves upon visitors.
Oh, but we both thought you were our grandmother.
Yes.
Fools. I am certainly not your grandmother. Are these real garden roses?
Grandmother.
Grandmother.
Oh, you have a good time.
Look, Grandma.
I have come on a business matter. Do you know who I am?
No, I have not had that honor, sir.
I am a wealthy man, very wealthy indeed. His Majesty the King's heard of my great wealth, and that's why I was selected as his commercial counselor. Ice, cellars of ice, ice boxes. They're all mine. Ice has made me rich, and now I have so much money that I simply buy whatever I like. I'm here in your home to buy these roses.
Do you like flowers so much?
You don't understand. I despise them.
Then why buy?
I like rarities. That's what's made me so rich. In summer, ice is a rarity, so summer is when I sell it. In winter, roses are rare. I am prepared to cultivate them, so what is your price, madam?
I'm sorry, sir. You've come all this way for nothing. Your offer has no meaning for us. Those roses are not for sale.
They most certainly are for sale.
Oh, no, they're not.
I tell you they're for sale.
Not for anything in the world.
Wait, take this piece of gold. Go on, take it.
I won't do it.
There's another.
No.
5 then. 10. You want more? 20. You'd have enough to live a year or more, and those brats of yours, too.
These children are little angels.
How much do you want, then, you miserly old hag?
These flowers were the gift of their teacher, a storyteller. He gave them to his favorite children. And presents are never for sale.
If you believe that, you're a foolish old woman, and silly to boot.
As for you, you got the worst manners I've seen. You're an old fossil. Children. It's nothing.
Well, as for you, I'll freeze you.
You wouldn't dare freeze either of us.
Grandma's respected by everyone. And you yell at her like she's a... Gay. Like the mean old man you are.
That's enough. I shall A, take my revenge. B, it will be very soon. C, beware, it will be terrible. And D, last of all, I'll send the Queen in person and set her after you. Watch out. Our favorite storyteller, whose silly stories aren't worth a fig. This whole mess is your work. Never mind. I'm going to get even with you.
Snip, snap, snore.
What?
Pura bazelura.
You're a fool.